Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I'm 2 weeks into being on NutriThroid, and I've lost some weight. I'm down another pound, so my total weight loss is 5 pounds in 2 weeks. One of the other things that I've been doing besides just the NutriThroid is I went to a gluten-free diet because that's what the doctor recommended, and that has been a little bit challenging. It's hard to, I didn't realize how many things that gluten was in, and I wasn't really sure what gluten was. So I had to do some research and some reading, and then I've just been like on Pinterest, and I liked a few Facebook pages where they give you recipes and stuff. So that's where I've been doing most of my learning. And then I did post on my Facebook that I was going gluten-free, and I had a few friends that were already gluten-free, and so they gave me some suggestions like where to shop and then products that I can use. So I have some of the things that I've switched over to, and this is gluten-free pasta. I was a little, I want to say, like, kind of skeptical because one of the other things when you're hypothyroid is they recommend that you stay away from soy. So gluten-free, when you're staying away from those products, they substitute a lot of the things with rice flour, and then also with corn flour. And I tried to stay away from corn anyway because I know that it's fattening. I mean, they use it to fatten up cattle, so it's very, it can make you gain weight pretty quickly. And I read that in the Fast Metabolism Diet book. I had read that a few years ago, and since reading that, it's always, I'd stay away from corn chips and things like that. So in this gluten-free pasta, it has corn flour, rice flour, no wheat ingredients. So that's the other thing, is it's hard to find things without gluten and then without rice flour and without corn flour. So I also bought coconut flour. I found this at Costco, and it was, I think it was only around $6, and you get a lot of it. You get 4 pounds for $6, and that's compared to this, which I just picked up at Target last night. I had a friend recommend this. It's the 1-to-1 baking flour, and it's by Bob's Red Mill, and it has sweet white rice flour, whole grain brown rice flour, potato starch, and then flour, tapioca flour, and some other stuff. So she recommended this, so I got it because I thought I would start like baking like they have a recipe on here for blueberry muffins. They have one for buttermilk biscuits, just so I don't feel like I'm completely deprived of, like, and my family's having biscuits or something like that. And then they have a recipe for chocolate chip cookies. So this bag you get 2 pounds, 12 ounces, and it was close to $9. So I think the value on these two is a little bit different. But I know this, like, I've been making coconut flour pancakes with this, and I ate about 2 of, like, regular sized pancakes of using the coconut flour, and I was filled up all day long. Like, I woke up this morning and I still felt full. Like, that's how filling the coconut flour was. And I did eat it, the 2 pancakes, and then I had it with the banana, and then I made some tea. And then my tea, I put lemon, honey, and then I put cayenne pepper and cinnamon. And I drink that every day also, and I've been drinking that for a few months. But another thing that I picked up was some coconut, shredded coconut, and I'm going to make some haystacks with this. I went to Fuddruckers the other day, and I got my hamburger bunless. I got it on some lettuce, and then for my free cookie, or it's not free, but you pay for it, but my cookie, the girl told me that the only gluten-free cookie was the Haystacks, and I had never had one before, and it was all coconut, and it was really, really, really good. Even my kids liked it. That's how good it was. It was really sweet. And then another thing that I've picked up is the Idell's all-natural chicken and apple sausages. There are no artificial ingredients, minimally processed, gluten-free, no MSG, no nitrates, and it's chicken raised without hormones. And what I do with this is I get one link and I slice it long ways, and then I chop it, and then I saute it with some onions, and then I throw in some spinach, and then I open up a can of sweet potatoes, and I get maybe 5 of those chunks, and I dice those up, and I stick it in the pan, and then I make a sweet potato hash with it, and it's really, really good. And I got this recipe from one of our local restaurants, Perco's. They teamed up with one of our local gyms, and the local gym has a menu there on the table, and it's like a healthy menu, and I ordered it, and that was one of the dishes, was that sweet potato hash. And then I picked up this roasted garlic with Gruyere cheese. I don't know how to say the cheese, but I got this. I've never tried this flavor before, but I'm sure it's good because the other one's really, really good. So those are some of the new things that I picked up. Comment down below and let me know what are your go-to gluten-free items, and then if you have any recipes that you want to share with me or any suggestions. I'm still new at this, so all of your help and your feedback is really helpful. And any of you are interested in the coconut flour pancake recipe or the hash, or seeing any other things that I've been doing, just let me know. Let's see. I think it's going to take a while to get rid of this, but it's just, time, and I know I need to start exercising too. I know that's going to help out a lot. But I feel like my eyes aren't so puffy. That was something that I read is really, really common with Hashimoto's and being hypothyroid and then being on Levothyroid. So I'm hoping that it just keeps going down. And my eyebrows are still pretty thin. They're drawn in right now, but I don't think they'll ever come back. Maybe they will. And that's about it. My arm is way better. Even my husband noticed. He said, man, your arm's, that dry patch is gone. And then another thing that I noticed and I read about, I think it has to do with cutting out wheat altogether, was I had one of my toenails. It had like a fungus in the nail, and I always had to cut it down, and for years I've been trying to get it out. Well, that's almost gone, and I read about it online, and it said that wheat breeds the fungus. So I think now that the wheat is out of my system, the fungus isn't, I hate saying that word, isn't really breeding so much, and so I'm excited that that's almost gone. My toe is almost completely healed, and if it wasn't so gross, I would show you a picture of that, and I don't have a before and after on that. So, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.